and be killed, and on the third day be raised. And Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him, saying, Far be it from you, O Lord, this shall never happen to you. But he turned and said to Peter, Get behind me, Satan. You are a hindrance to me, for you are not setting your mind on the things of God, but of the things of man. Then Jesus told his disciples, If anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever would save his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and forfeits his soul? Or what shall a man give in return for his soul? For the Son of Man is going to come with his angels in the glory of his Father, and then he will repay each person according to what he has done. The Gospel of the Lord. Poor boy, Peter, was told in today's Gospel reading, Get behind me, Satan. But if you remember last Sunday, we heard Jesus Christ saying, Blessed are you for proclaiming that I am Jesus Christ. And he told him that you are the rock, and on this I will build my church. But today, what follows is, Get behind me, Satan. How quickly Peter falls a prey. Because you see Jesus Christ saying, you fall because your reasoning is out according to the world, not according to God. And therefore, you seem to be telling many things to me. It is easy to think like the world thinks, my dear friends. Everything around us tells us to take, not to give. Everything concerned about this world will always say first me, then second or third or fourth others. And this is how the situation is. Like, fit God in your life somewhere. That is enough. What we see in today's Gospel reading is that we are fitting God somewhere in our lives. Well, last Sunday, Jesus Christ gave us the structure of the life in the church, the structure of the church in a way. And today, He gives you the structure of your individual life, what you have to be in the church today. For the church, we have this basic framework, because He said, upon this I will build my church. Now He speaks about you building your individual life, and therefore to structure your life, He tells, if anyone wants to follow me, you shall take up your cross and follow me. Whoever wants to save his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life will save it. And that is what it is. Well, my dear friends, during this coronavirus, some of us have taken a vacation, a comfortable vacation, holiday. And if we try to save our life, we will lose it because we are taking a vacation, a holiday. And maybe when you take a holiday like this, finally you'll be found licking your dust. Because Jesus says that you have to be my follower. The joy of the occasion will bring you to nothingness. Therefore, what am I supposed to do? Well, you will say to me, times have changed, Father. Times have changed. I am only doing what is perfectly accepted by the society. We are caught up with the society. I'm doing what is perfectly accepted by the society. Whatever immoral life you think of, someone will say, I am only doing what fits the society. Is there in any society so immoral? We have to make a decision. And Jesus tells you now to decide. Well, I and my few friends were going on a walk, and as we went into a place where there was few boats there on the dock. And when those few boats were there, one of my friends said, I will take a boat and go. And what did he do? Well, when you have to go inside a boat from a dock, you have to first go inside the boat and then untie the rope. But this guy, what he did was, he untied the boat, put one leg in the boat and the other leg on the dock. And as he was untying, the boat was slowly stretching out itself into the lake. And as it stretched out, because one leg in the dock and the other leg inside the boat, as it stretched out, he fell inside and we had to fish him out. And this is exactly what Jesus wants to tell us. We often do this in our lives. We put one foot because we are convinced and we are planted in God. Our foot is on the dock, but we try to stretch our legs because of the worldly things that are there. And therefore, one leg on the dock and the other leg inside the boat, we get ourselves stretched. And so stretched that we lose our balance and we fall and we have to fish you out. Here is what I mean regarding this. Even though we recognize our dignity as sons and daughters of Jesus Christ, we often let ourselves involved in the actions that are far less than holy. And what happens is, we planted ourselves in Jesus Christ and we have the attractions of the world. And finally, we have to get our strength stretched out. Well, wait a little while. I will tell you something else. What Jesus means is, you may be stretched out in life, but He wants a commitment from you. And this is important for us because He is seeking a commitment. How to get this commitment? Today's first reading from the book of Jeremiah tells us, Prophet Jeremiah very poetically says, you duped me, Lord, and I let myself duped by you. You tricked me in my life so far that your demands have become too much and I am unable to bear it. Well, we, each one of us, do also embrace Christianity because maybe there is theological meaning in it and there is so much of importance in it, and therefore we have embraced Christianity. We embrace Christianity for one only reason, my dear friends, and that is we are wounded in His love. Remember always why I am a follower, why I am doing so much for Jesus, why I am going out of my way, why I am doing so much. It is because I am wounded by His love. St. Columban, an Irish saint, says, show me the heart's desire, O Lord, for I am wounded by your love. And that is the reason why men of God and women of God, we are all wounded by His love. When we made our choice that I have to become Jesus' follower, we have taken the choice of saying, yes, I am wounded by His love. But we don't take care. We are wounded by His love and we love it. He is with us and we are burning with that love. We are His. That is important today. Because the psalmist says, better is one day in his house than 1,000 elsewhere. Better is one day with him than millions of days elsewhere. Better to be in his company than be in bad company. Better to take up his life than take up different lives where we end up somewhere else. Better to be in his love so that we are not hurt by the love that the world is trying to give us. Better to be in his presence rather than spending time in other evils of this world. Therefore, we see, my dear friends, am I doing my part? Ready and committed to follow Christ. Finally, when we do things according to our own lifestyle, you will hear Jesus saying, "Get behind me, Satan." You will hear Jesus Christ saying one day, "Get behind me, Satan, don't get offended." But we are all wounded by his love. And we love it to be wounded, just like how Jeremiah said, "I am duped by you. You have duped me. You have not shown me this." But if I am wounded by his love, I will also say, "Lord, you wounded me by your love. You have duped me. You have not shown me the right thing." Let us allow ourselves being duped by him rather than any other brother or sister or anyone else or society. Let us be duped by him. You and I should love being duped by Jesus Christ. Nothing else. No one else matters for us. Not even our own selves. It is better that we spend time with him one day than spending millions of days in other places and ruining our lives. Amen. Let us all stand for the creed.